Let's go, people. Last night, I went over a little summary, new style, just trying to get everything in, like go over all the games, just walking through the scores. But now we got to get into specific teams. Now we got to talk about specific players. Everybody talking about Kyrie Irving and this vaccination deal. You know, Kyrie, he's worried about it. Man, he watching YouTube like us and he's scared to death. And you know what? I can't blame the boy, man. The Y2G, Y2G chip and all that 666. I mean, things come up and it is what it is. But hey, man, you guys got all these favorites talking about Brooklyn in the house all day long, but you know what? What about the Knicks, man? What about the New York Knicks in the addition to Kemba Walker? Huh? What about the size they got inside with the signing of Nerlens Noel, Mitch Robinson secured, and then adding on Jericho Sims as another big man shot blocker? Huh? What about all that, man? What about Derrick Rose as your backup point guard, homie? Huh? They not in these streets for the last time. They don't know nothing. New York Knicks, one of the scariest teams in the East for what they bring to the table. Tremendous additions. And now they have a full onslaught of scorers, drivers, shooters. Everything you could want on a team. I'm going to say it here first since no one understands how good this team is. Yes, in my opinion, the New York Knicks will be contending to be champions of the East Coast. You heard it here first from Step Back Mikey. I am the Diamonds of basketball. Let me get into, look at this, some facts here. Okay, let's get into some roster players as we watch them play. Let's go lineup for lineup. Let's start talking. Okay, point guard, Kyrie Irving. Who's his backup point guard, my dudes? Huh? Okay, let me put it to you this way. Kemba Walker, Derrick Rose versus Kyrie Irving. Who's better? Sorry, I gotta do it to you like that. I got to. I know that's not real. Let's be honest. Who's better? No, I'm a Jersey guy. I love Kyrie. He's my number one point guard. Okay? But he's not really a point guard. Let's be honest. But Kyrie versus Kemba Walker and Derrick Rose. Okay. You dig? Huh. You dig? Yeah. Let's be honest. Knicks win that one. All right? Now, depending on what Kemba Walker we get, because he had that knee injury and he fell off. Let's get into the shooting guard position. Okay? James Harden. All right? James Harden. Okay? Versus Evan Fournier, all right, and R.J. Barrett, okay? That's the way I'm putting it. Evan Fournier and R.J. Barrett, all right? I'm going to give it to Harden, okay? I'm going to give it to Harden. Mr. Barrett hasn't shown himself, okay? Now we get into the bigger lineups. Kevin Durant, okay? There's nothing on the Knicks side, right? Maybe the closest thing you got is Julius Randle. Right? Julius Randle with the Kevin Knox versus this guy. I mean, it is what it is, right? Durant's on top. That's small forward. I'm just throwing Randle there, even though he's a power forward. I'm just throwing him there. All right. Now we get into power forwards, okay? Old Blake Griffin. Yes, I've seen some bright spots. But you got Obi Toppin on this team. Huh? Really? I mean, Obi Toppin, high draft pick, big leaping ability, still can jump. Kevin Knox coming off the bench, can shoot, stretch the floor. You guys are not really thinking, man. I mean, these guys are not really thinking. Step back, Mikey. Then you get into the center position, and then it's a wash. The Knicks have one of the best front courts possible that you could ever have, getting lucky in the draft. Knicks all the way for the win. Yes, sir. I just went through it and told you why. Now let's go who I'm missing as we go through these lineups, baby. It is what it is because people just don't get it and they get mad at comments, but they don't speak facts. They're going off emotions, a lot of estrogen energy. And if And for me, that do not make sense. Let's just jump in, my homies. Toppin quickly off the bench. Name somebody on the other side. Now, I'm a fan of Cam on the net side. All right, hold on, cuz I'm gonna call you back. You know I'm a fan of Cam on the other side. All right, you know that Cam from LSU. You know the name, right? But Quickly's almost even killed, man. They both gonna score at a high clip. Burks, they're both gonna score at a high clip. This is where they get light and where I think they need help. For me, Knicks, go get some small forwards. Go get some 6'7", 6'8" guys. Go get somebody truly back up RJ Barrett. Get somebody that could truly back this kid up. Okay? All right? They need some small forward help. I don't know what Nas can become, but I'm sure there's opportunities out there to go nab somebody to put in some work. But at the end of the day, I'm just showing you. Speaking facts, New York Knicks, yes, they are in contention. They could be the Atlanta Hawks of this year to lead and win out the East Coast. Do not be surprised to see the Knicks shock and move up the ladder, especially if they're able to nab another small forward for free, though. I'm talking about G League, something like that, some type of nab like that. If they get that, scary team. This your boy, Mikey Stepback, sign off. Yeah, it's all about the Nets, but really, it should be all about the Knicks. I'm gone. Peace.